Okay, I have to get this video done really quick because I had to go back to studying. So, hi. Nice to meet anybody out there. I've made a few videos so far that kind of like hypes myself up even though I literally have no audience, so I apologize for that. Coming from the whiplash that is TikTok, I had to realize that YouTube is a lot slower than TikTok, and stuff like this, it takes time. So I'm not trying to be gimmicky or anything. This is just me being myself and introducing myself to anybody out there. Hi, my name is Jaden Henry. I am 18 years old, and I'm a content creator. I'm from New York. I'm a dude who, even though he's 18, looks like he's in his early 20s. That reality could do that to you. And it's nice to meet anybody out there. So I guess I'll give a quick little backstory on my life. I was born in New York, and from a very early age, I loved the art of performing. I was a little bit of an actor. I used to go to plays and do things of that nature, and I really wanted to be an actor. Like, that was like one of the first things I ever wanted to be as a kid. And I was building like a little foundation for myself in terms of that nature, but then I decided to focus on school, which was like, acting was kind of getting in the way of like my grades and stuff, so I decided to stop acting in order to focus more on school. I don't know why I did that. If I were to change anything, I would have just kept going on with acting and never had to worry about school ever again, but whatever. So after a long period, I really wanted to become a YouTuber. So at the age of 13, I made my first ever channel. Not this one, it was another one. And I was really inspired by one of my favorite channels at the time, SML, and I was just making fun little videos with my stuffed animals. And 13-year-old Jaden thought he was gonna be the next big YouTuber, all because he did fun stuffed animal videos. But he was unaware of how algorithm works. Yeah, even now he's still unaware of how algorithm works. So that was a little fun little period. And then after a while, as I was getting deeper into middle school, my family suggested that I do this new app that was getting pretty popular called TikTok. Now, being the morally superior stuck-up kid that I was, I did not want TikTok because I thought it was for squares. Little did I know, I got my first account that was Jaden Henry's Things. That was the same name as my old YouTube channel. And almost in an instant, the first vid I did, it got like a lot of views. And then to little egotistical me, I thought I was the king of the world. And over the course of many years, I was doing TikTok. That was like a career to me, if you would say. And my family really endorsed me to do it because since I wanted to be an actor, they had that mindset of, well, why not just do this, because that would be like the fastest way to get yourself out there. Now I'm 18, and in that term, I am not an actor, nor am I anything I want to be yet. I am not discovered at all, and I'm still doing TikTok. I'm currently on my third account, and I'm doing a lot of stuff on there. And I am kind of getting tired of it, but I'm kind of reshaping it now. But now I'm on YouTube again. And I'll be honest, I am very scared, if you can't tell by the way my demeanor is. I'm very timid, I'm very nervous, but I really do have a lot of passion projects in mind. I think I advocated that I was going to be doing something called the Jaden Henry Show, which is something I really hope I could be proud of. And even if I don't have an audience, I just hope it could be something where I can express my love of creating and making things. But also, on the contrary, I've picked up a love for music. I write my own songs, I play guitar, I sing, I kind of play the piano, I play the drums, and I'm definitely gonna do a lot of videos where it's just me singing and stuff. Any goals at the moment? Honestly, one part of me, it really is hoping to like blow up and become this dude who got famous from social media, but at the same time, I hope to just be as authentic as I can and express myself through my love of art. And if I don't get any traction for it, then I hope I can push aside that need for external validation and just do what I love regardless if anyone watches or not. Because half of my subscribers are literally people that I know, and most of them are adults who don't even have the time to watch any of my stuff. So this channel is definitely a work in progress. I am new to, well, not new. I was doing YouTube at a young age, but like I'm new to doing YouTube in terms of like I actually want to do something instead of just making videos with my plush toys. But yeah, I have a lot of these ideas in my head. I think maybe my next big video, I'll probably do like a film review and give my own synopsis on that. But in terms of this show I won't shut my mouth about, I want it to be like this big variety show where it's like I'm playing a whole bunch of characters and it's like the Monkees meets Mr. Rogers meets Bo Burnham and so on and so forth. But when I get there, I'll get there. I really hope you guys like me enough to watch, but if you don't, that's okay too. I think in my life, I'm definitely in a stage of confusion. Right now, I'm in a nursing school, and I'm really in this stage of like, am I doing the right thing? Because if I'm not, then I'll most likely just delete all my social medias, period, and just move on with my life. But I hope this really works out. And even if I don't get a lot of views or a lot of subscribers, I genuinely hope that I can find a way to express myself in the way I want to, but also have a bit of structure to it. You know, like I had this idea of like doing the show every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But of course, school will definitely get in the way with that because, you know, I have to study, I have to focus and pay attention. But maybe next week I'll do a film review, and hopefully by the time I have more ideas and film, I can do my show. But this is me. Hello, I'm Jaden. It's very nice to meet you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out.